Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing any new requirements associated with the CR-1 or IR-1 visa. For those who are unaware, CR-1 and IR-1 visas, for purposes of this video, we're talking about immigrant spouse visas of American citizens, and although it could be for lawful permanent residents as well, we don't see a ton of those cases. It's mostly spouses of American citizens processing through to the U.S. Embassy here in Bangkok. And are there any new requirements? Well, short answer to that is no, not really. Some good news, we are starting to see interviews coming through a little more quickly, and let's be clear, it's just a little, and that may be too little too late in a sense. The big issue though I'm seeing is perhaps there aren't more requirements, but NVC just generally is being more redundant with respect to the immigrant spouse visa cases, requesting stuff they already have or requesting things over lack of clarity on documentation that it's pretty clear, what's been submitted, and they, just nitpickety kind of things, and quite frankly, not particularly productive in my opinion. In the old days, if you will, you deal with this stuff all by mail. They'd receive it all. If something, if they had an issue with it, they notate on the documentation, and then you deal with it. The consular officer here at the embassy in Bangkok, if they had an issue, they'd bring it up then, and you deal with it. Now it's just this never-ending quagmire at NVC, and in my opinion, they don't really have, for lack of a better term, it's not their place to essentially be adjudicating the documentation. That's the job of the consular officer, not them. Now, I'm sure they see it differently, or they would say that's not what they're doing, etc. They're just trying to make things more efficient. Well, maybe more efficient on their end, but it's definitely more inefficient for folks that are just trying to use their system, which, in my opinion, lacks a few things to be desired. So long story short, yeah, no new real requirements per se, just new annoyance, if you will, with respect to the NVC.